Well, good morning my lovelies, and welcome to an absolutely beautiful, warm, bright and sunny Saturday morning. I hope you're all well. Good morning Mr. Blackbird. Many blessings to you. I don't know if you can see him, he's sat in the tree there, look, minding his own business. Good morning Blackbird. So lovelies, how are we? I hope we're all really well. I can't believe how nice it is this morning, lovelies, and how warm it is as well, considering it's what, April? They did say that this weekend was going to be a very warm weekend. So lovelies, it's a bank holiday weekend, and for those of you who are not from the UK and don't understand our English ways, bank holiday basically means a public holiday. So bank holiday Monday usually is, as it states on the tin, on a Monday. So Easter, we get 4 days off, allegedly. So through Easter season, we've had Good Friday off. So even though I was at work Friday morning, I'd finished at 11:30 and went home. We have Easter Saturday, but I'm at work this afternoon. This is what happens when you work in retail or food. And then we have Easter Sunday, which is obviously a holy day. And then because we've had a holy day, we have a bank holiday Monday. We do the same at Christmas. We always have a bank holiday at Christmas. And then in the week, throughout the year, we have various bank holidays. So we have one, the 1st of May, which, as we all know, is classed as Beltane, and it's an old pagan tradition. And through the villages up and down the country, they would celebrate. Oh, hello. They would celebrate Beltane with dancing around the maypole. So that got turned into a public holiday. We have one at the end of May, and it's known as the last week in May is known as Whit Week. So we have a bank holiday Monday in that week, and that stems from when all the shops and businesses back in the day would shut down for a week so that the employees could go for a week's holiday to the seaside. So it was always called always called Whit Week. So you'd have a bank holiday Monday the last week in May. We don't have any in June, we don't have any in July, and then we have one in August. Usually the last Monday in August we will have one, and that again is in days of old, with shops and businesses, they would shut for a week so that the employees could go away on holiday, because back then you were only sort of given maybe a week or 2 weeks holiday a year by your company as standard. You couldn't sort of go like you do now and go to your manager and say, right, excuse me, I'd like to book this week off, or I'd like to book next week off, or I'd like to book a week off in June. No, you were given 2 weeks holiday, one in May and one in August. And sometimes, if you were lucky and your company that you worked for were good to you, you'd get Christmas off as well. We have 8 a year, 8 bank holidays a year. The word bank holiday stems from, obviously, bank as in the place where you put your money. And that would mean that for 8 days during that year, the banks will close. You know, they close on a Monday, because they were always open Monday to Friday, and maybe a Saturday morning as well. But they would close, so on those set days. So you couldn't trade business to give their staff time off and to give everybody else time off. So that's where the word bank holiday comes from. Now people just treat it as a, if they're lucky enough to get bank holidays off, some people treat it as a jolly day out. You know, oh, we're going to go and spend the day around the garden centre, or we're going to do a bit of DIY, we're going to go and play in the garden for the day, weather permitting. If you're like me, and oh, butterfly, and you want to book a bank holiday off like I'm doing this week coming, you have to book it off, because all our bank holidays are now lumped into our 28 days holiday we get a year. So yes, that is the background to a bank holiday. I think to me Christmas isn't really a bank holiday. Well, it is a bank holiday, but you know, it's a part of Christmas, and everybody sort of is took over by too much drink and too much food and too much Christmas, and we don't even know what day of the week it is half the time. So bank holidays tend to be a bit of a blur. But say August, May, and round there, you know, like when the weather's better, then the bank holidays become a little bit more important. And you think, well, you know, we can get out and about. And I mean, this year we've been lucky for Easter. The weather's absolutely beautiful. So we can all go out and do things for this bank holiday. Which will be good, which will be fun. Look what I've just spotted, lovelies. Last year's teasel. Look at that. Last year's teasel. I always remember my mum having some of these in a vase when we were little. There were them, and I think there were some pampas grass, and I think there was a peacock feather in there. But I always remember Mum having teasel in a vase. It was like a 70s decorative thing. Come on, Lou, let's go. But I tell you what, lovelies, it's well warm. I've got my hoodie on. I wish I hadn't bothered this morning. It is quite warm. So yes, we're enjoying this wonderful weather. We're blessed with some beautiful weather, and the sky's relatively clear, and it just feels nice, you know. It just feels like quite holiday-y, if you know what I mean. All we need now is a trip to the seaside and we'll be happy. That's not going to happen. Not this side anyway. May think about it later. Later on in the year we may try and get a day trip to the seaside somewhere. So we're going to come to the end of this field and we're going to go back through the village, because I've noticed the main strip in and out of the village is all the houses have decorated their doors and windows for Easter, and they look so pretty. That blossom up there, isn't that beautiful? And there's pink blossom in that garden there. And I really wanted to take a video of it, but I'm not quite sure if I can or not. I'll have to have a think and see if I can do it without giving people's addresses out. If I can do it, I might do a little video tomorrow of everybody's of Easter in the village. Everybody's decorations, because they're so pretty. So we've come to the end of the field, lovelies. I hope you all have a very, very blessed Saturday. If you can get out today, please do. It is absolutely beautiful out here. Gorgeous weather. Please look after yourselves, lovelies. Take care of one another. And as always, if nothing else in this world, please be kind to one another. And me and Woo are sending you all much love and many blessings.